The night was cold, and the small desk lamp flickered in a dimly lit room. Armin sat there, his eyes fixed on the screen, staring at the YouTube dashboard that had become his second home. His channel had been live for over a year, yet his subscriber count barely crossed 500. Each video, hours of editing, scripting, and pouring his heart into, was met with only a handful of views. Sometimes he wondered if anyone even cared. He sighed, muttering under his breath, maybe YouTube just isn't for me. But deep down, quitting wasn't an option. Armin wasn't chasing fame, he was chasing freedom. He wanted to create a life where he could share his passions, connect with people, and build something bigger than himself. His parents, however, weren't convinced. Every evening at dinner, his father reminded him, "Beta, YouTube won't feed you. Focus on a real job." Those words hurt, but they also fueled him. One night, frustrated and close to giving up, Armin stumbled across a live stream by a well-known YouTube coach. The coach's words struck him like lightning. Success on YouTube in 2025 isn't about luck, it's about strategy. Easy tips, applied consistently, change everything. For the first time, Armin felt hope. The next morning, he pulled out a notebook and wrote at the top in bold letters, "My path to growth." And under it, he began listing the tips he had learned. Focus on one niche. Make thumbnails that tell a story at first glance. Hook viewers in the first 30 seconds. Consistency beats perfection. He decided to test these tips. His old videos were scattered across random topics, vlogs, gaming, travel. No wonder his audience was confused. So he picked what he loved most, teaching beginners how to edit videos. He rebranded his entire channel, deleted distractions, and redesigned his banner to clearly say, "Easy editing for beginners, learn, create, grow." The first video after this shift was different. Instead of rambling, he began with a strong hook. If you've ever felt lost opening your editing software, this video will change everything in just 5 minutes. He worked on the thumbnail for 2 hours until it popped with clarity. He uploaded, scheduled, and waited. The views didn't skyrocket overnight, but something was different. Comments began trickling in, "This helped me so much." Finally, someone explained it simply. For the first time, he felt he was truly connecting. Weeks turned into months, and Armin stayed consistent, 2 videos a week, every week. He built systems, batch recording, simple editing templates, and reusable thumbnail styles. Slowly, his subscriber count crept upward, 1,000, then 5,000. The day he received his first sponsorship email, he couldn't believe it. A small editing software company wanted to pay him $300 for a shoutout. It wasn't much, but it was proof. Proof that his dream was no longer just a dream. But then came the real test. In early 2025, YouTube rolled out a major algorithm change. Many small creators saw their views plummet overnight. Armin's channel was no exception. His growth flatlined. Fear and doubt returned. He remembered his father's words echoing again, "This isn't a real job." For days, he did nothing, scrolling endlessly through his analytics in despair. But one night, he watched his very first video, the shaky one he had uploaded years ago. He saw that nervous version of himself, speaking with hope and fire. And he realized, his journey wasn't about algorithms. It was about people, helping people. The next morning, he went live on his channel. No fancy script, no editing, just raw honesty. He told his audience about the struggles, the setbacks, and why he almost gave up. And then, with a smile, he promised, "No matter what YouTube changes, I'll keep showing up for you." That video went viral, not because of SEO or trends, but because it was real. Within weeks, his channel doubled in subscribers. People weren't just learning from him, they were rooting for him. By the end of 2025, Armin's channel crossed 100,000 subscribers. He sat at the same desk where once he had almost quit, holding the silver play button in his hands, tears rolling down his cheeks. He thought about his father's words, but this time, his father stood beside him, proud, saying softly, "Beta, you proved us all wrong." The message of Armin's journey is simple. YouTube growth in 2025 isn't about chasing shortcuts or hacks. It's about focusing on what matters, choosing a niche, creating real value, designing videos with clarity, and staying consistent even when it feels impossible. The easy tips are there, but the real magic happens when you apply them with heart, honesty, and persistence. And so, Armin's story reminds us, if you've ever felt stuck, unseen, or ready to give up, remember, you're just one video away from changing everything.